In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to link layers in Photoshop. This is one of those essential workflow skills that will save you an incredible amount of time when you are working on complex design projects with dozens of different elements. Linking layers is a powerful feature that allows you to keep your objects connected in space without having to permanently merge them or put them into a group folder, which can sometimes clutter your workspace unnecessarily. Whether you are a professional graphic designer or a beginner just starting your creative journey, mastering the Layers panel is arguably the most important part of using Photoshop effectively. If this video helps you improve your workflow today, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button for more Adobe Creative Cloud tutorials. Alright, let's jump straight into it and get started. First, let's look at why you would want to link layers in the first place. Imagine you have a logo, a piece of text, and a background shape that all need to stay aligned perfectly relative to each other. If you move one, you normally have to manually move the others. By linking them, Photoshop treats them as a coordinated unit. To begin the process, open your project and look at the Layers panel on the right side of your screen. If you don't see the Layers panel, you can always go up to the Window menu at the top and ensure that Layers is checked. Now, we need to select the specific layers we want to connect. To do this, hold down the Control key on your keyboard if you are on Windows, or the Command key if you are on a Mac, and click on each of the layers you want to include in this link. You will see them become highlighted in a lighter shade of gray, indicating they are selected. If the layers are all right next to each other in a row, you can simply click the top one, hold the Shift key, and click the bottom one to select the entire range at once. Once you have your desired layers highlighted, look down at the very bottom of the Layers panel. You will see a small icon that looks like a chain link. This is the Link Layers button. Go ahead and click that icon. Immediately, you will notice a small chain symbol appear on the right side of each layer name that you had selected. This visual indicator tells you that these layers are now successfully synchronized. Now, let's see the magic happen. Select the Move tool from your toolbar, or just press the V key on your keyboard. Click on any one of the linked layers in your canvas and drag it around. You will notice that all the other linked layers move exactly in sync with it, maintaining their relative distance and positioning. This isn't just for moving though. If you press Ctrl-T or Command-T to bring up the free Transform tool, any scaling or rotation you apply to one layer will be applied to all the linked layers simultaneously. This is incredibly useful for maintaining the scale of various design elements together. It is important to note that linking is different from grouping. When you group layers, they are tucked away inside a folder. Clicking a layer inside a group doesn't only select the whole group depending on your auto-select settings. However, linked layers stay out in the open in your layer stack, while remaining tethered to each other's transformations. This gives you the best of both worlds, visibility and coordination. But what if you change your mind later, or you need to adjust just one specific element without affecting the others? Unlinking is just as easy as linking. To unlink your layers, you simply need to select the layers that currently have the chain icon. You can select just one of them or all of them. Once they are selected, navigate back down to the bottom of the Layers panel and click that same chain icon again. You will see the chain symbols disappear from the layer rows. Now, each layer is back to being an independent agent, and you can move or transform them individually without affecting the others. This flexibility is what makes Photoshop such a non-destructive and powerful tool for creators. You can use this for text layers, smart objects, or even adjustment layers if you need them to move with a specific graphic. It's a great way to keep your project organized and ensure that your layout doesn't get messed up accidentally when you are making quick changes to a composition. If you found this explanation clear and helpful for your design process, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button to support the channel. I put out regular guides to help you master the entire Adobe suite. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next tutorial.